You ever seen those dramatic moments in TV and movies where the hero saves the world, but for some reason or other he just dies for the crime of saving it? Yeah, that sucks. Sucks to be the guy who dies of radiation poisoning, a woman who gives her souls to save some ghosts, a beast sacrifices his body for his one true love, while me? Old Godfrey places an electric amplifier in my heart. You know, after he cut off my hair. And because of that, if I as much as yell at something, even the tiniest thing, I could die. Even a tiny squeak would cause me unspeakable agony. Yeah, like that. Because, yeah, of course, I had to be the hero. You know, go to another world, be some kind of hotshot, because that's who I am, finding the way to be famous. I was always like this, waiting for the day, for everyone to shout my name. But I know what you're saying. Oh, isn't everyone in the world trying to have people like them in any medium of any kind? Well, exactly. Look at you all. Not remotely important, but me? I could do so much more. So much more! But this is what I get. My reward. And it's not fair! I really have got nothing else. Well, if this is to be my last episode, then I must do something. Something that made me live for the dream, not destroy it and cause hate among men. And that something is a little animated short known as The Forgotten Toys? Wait, this isn't a script I ordered from Craigslist. What the... The Forgotten Toys.
Once you had a dream, but
never heard of it? Then you're a jerk and you should kill yourself, Red. I'm still so evil even in my darkest hour. Well, The Forgotten Toys was adapted from a book into a cartoon which aired around Christmas time of 1995. And yes, it is as depressing as it sounds. I think. And those who do know it consider it a masterpiece of animation and storytelling. Me personally? Well, I'm about to find out, as 'tis the season of the worst year of my life. All the people I wronged. Kitty, Peach, Toon Critic, all the people in my life. Well, let's try to bring some light back to my situation as we take a look at The Forgotten Toys. First off, you'll be interested to know that this short features the voice work of British entertainers Joanna Lumley and Bob Hoskins. That actually sounds really odd yet cool at the same time. So, what can we expect from the Great British Ball of Balling?
Alright, I can see the funny side. They'll wait till Teddy's asleep in front of the telly and then stuff him in a bin. Always good for a laugh, isn't it? But it's not nice out here! Hey!
Well, when you go from Mario to this, in my honest opinion, it's worth it.
Excuse me, I'm trying to sleep.
Who said that?
It won't do any good, shouting.
So we see our main characters, Teddy and Annie, being thrown out into the bin on a cold night near Christmas. Isn't it always the best time of year to be abandoned? It's like wanting to meet Iron Man as a little kid, and when you finally do, it turns out to be Robert Downey Jr.
Your children have thrown you out. They don't want you anymore.
No, you're only a doll. But I'm a teddy bear. Everyone loves a bear. Don't they?
Ah! A bear! It's a bear!
Whoa! Hey, what's going on? Oh! I hate sprouts.
Obvious catchphrase plus overly used equals overly used catchphrase. Mathematics, because 2 and 2 make 22.
Oh, now what are you doing?
Oh, my arm's fallen off.
Well, leave it, you stupid, stupid bear.
Oh, sorry, I just can't keep me hands off them. What? Me hands! So after escaping the son of that garbage disposal from Child's Play free, the two introduce each other and make their way to Destination VHS cover.
You reckon our kids meant to throw us out?
Of course they did.
But why they want to do that?
They're the reason we've been thrown away. They're all new and exciting. Not old and worn out and boring like us.
You wonder if the toys in those ads got their own story like this years later, except it's called Toy Story 3.
They've got new toys. We'll get new kids. See how they like that?
Yeah. I suppose so.
Also, I like how it's the doll who's acting realistic about their situation, while it's 16% of Disney's Christmas Carol who's unwilling to cope with what's happened. In a way, that's kind of clever. Don't judge me. But there's no time for finding low-class children who can't afford a pencil case when there's an injured dog that needs bandaging.
Teddy, we've got to help him.
He's a dog.
Come on.
I'm getting too old for this.
Keep still, you're hurt.
You keep doing that, you won't have no dress left.
Oh, please don't make me imagine Joanna Lumley with no dress.
There you are.
Thank you. You've saved my life. Why didn't you come and stay with me?
I'm not going to no doghouse.
Suit yourself.
Follow me. The name's Chansy. Chancey.
So yeah, Chansy invites the toys to stay in the most ideal place for a stray dog. A 5-star hotel. Huh. No wonder the Marriott has moving black spots.
Where are you going?
What?
I have my private entrance.
Actually, he lives in the boiler room, which begs the question, does the janitor of this place know about Scruffy Sr. making himself at home? I mean, who do you suppose works here anyway?
Scruffy, a janitor.
It's warm and dry. I like it here.
Well, I don't. Ow, my bum!
Well, he's living up to his character at least. Pain in the arse.
Breakfast?
Boy, I'm not your breakfast.
He'd like whatever you're having.
But no sprouts.
Mathematics!
Got it!
What?
We make ourselves look like the toys our kids got for Christmas.
Teddy.
Don't you know an alien from outer space when you see one?
No.
We go on telly. Kids love that. Everyone in the whole family loves yummy, nourishing, delicious. Tell your mummy to buy you yummy.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Which is what I would be saying if I was just joking around. Razzle-spazzle.
I want to go home.
We don't have a home. All we've got is each other.
Once you had a dream.
Ah! What the duck happened? Joanna Lumley suddenly transformed into Charlotte Church. Pre-drugs. I guess we need a song for a thing like this anyway, but you know what? It's really not that bad. Knowing that their old lives are gone is tough to process at first, but at least they have each other because they have the same situation to tackle and they can trust each other more than anyone else. Yeah, I know it's obvious, but how it's done for this scene, it's nice. Just nice. Nothing Oscar-worthy, just nice. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, she sings the song and immediately the plot moves on, right? Well, no. Literally days go by and they're still in the hotel. The same old routine. No miracles happen. That spring disappears in mid-flight, but at least they have each other. And that's definitely better than nothing else. It's funny. It's all the same for me. Days have gone by since this whole heart thing started, as well as defeating my evil self. And yet, nothing's happened. It's almost like I myself am forgotten. I mean, Kitty?
Who is she?
Media Grummer.
Ooh, such little bug. Let's bury him underground.
And Toon Critic.
Hang on, if you drop this call, I will get very, very, very pissed.
They were the only people involved in my show anyway, and even then not many people showed up to watch my material. I've been abandoned. Disposed. I haven't changed at all. I failed to keep my promise to her. No, I can't think like that. I have to see if there's any hope for Patsy and Smee here. Maybe then I can find the light at the end of the tunnel, like they will. I hope.
You snurreds, and today no one snisses them.
See? Laughter's come back to our lives as Chansy is caught out by the hotel's head chef and is tied up to the water pipe. Well, that's not funny when it's said out loud. Yeah, here's Manuel from Fawlty Towers to make up for that.
You know nothing about the horse.
I know nothing about the horse.
Yes. Which horse?
Why is it doing that?
Maybe it's telling us it's time to go. Ooh, it's getting worse. Yeah, we're not safe in here.
Well, it's been a while since a thrilling near-death scene, so let's have Chansey break the pipe so he can escape while below it causes the water plumbing to flood the boiler room, nearly drowning Annie and Teddy as if it wasn't for convenient entrances.
Ooh, look! Icicles! Icicles on the icicles!
Scruffy's gonna die the way he lived. Marmalade.
Right, so the first act was set in the streets of London, the second act was set in a fancy hotel, and now the third act has us in a dump. Why does that sound like Sarah Palin's career path by the end of 2016?
I can feel my hands again. They're all tingly.
It's not just my hands I can feel. Well. What do we have here?
Oh snap, a human sees toys moving by themselves, and talking no less. Well, I guess he's going to hold them hostage until he gets to police and shows them that way he'll get a fancy reward.
I'm sorry, we didn't know it was your fire.
Oh, I don't mind sharing. Oh, come in here. We'll get you dried out. You too, Bear.
Clearly he's past the third stage of homelessness. Yeah, it's weird. The old man invites the toys in, and then he fixes them up, and then gives them a map that directs them to a public school. I don't know whether to be glad that he didn't react like this, or be all casual about toys coming alive, and be all... Well, they get to their destination all fine. Side note, this school was one of the worst in England history in terms of financing, so a stuffed toy for a kid here is like getting a bloody Wii U. But it seems their journey will all be for naught, as a group of stray dogs come to eat them up.
Dogs. I hate dogs.
Well, we nearly made it.
Yeah. No hard feelings. Hey, Pigtails?
No hard feelings. Teddy!
Wow, I'm making a lot of Toy Story jokes today, aren't I?
Wait! You leave her alone!
What are you doing?
Listen, you big slobbering bully. I'm not having it. I'm a very important person. Teddy bears are directly descended from the President of the United States, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. You listening? And that's why I'm called Teddy. You mess with me, you're messing with the Constitution of the US of A. Got that?
I don't think he's interested in American history, Teddy.
So that's why we add more commercials in between TV shows now. So we don't get scenes like that again. But then, who comes to save the day but Chansey? Wait, rewind that. Let's see, he goes back to his quarters.
Annie, Teddy, where are you?
And doesn't emote vocally about his loss. But earlier, Annie leaves the bottom part of her dress so that Chansey can find him with the scent. This is why I don't comment on every scene of a movie, guys, because then I'd be an old nostalgia critic episode. So Chansey fights off the dogs, which is weird. How can he fend off 4 stronger mutts in his weakened state? And helps Teddy and Annie to the front of the school.
Do you think any of these children will want us?
beautiful doll like you, of course they will.
Did you not hear me a couple of minutes ago? The school is cheaper than Grange Hill! Will you stop worrying for one frickin' second?
Goodbye, Annie.
You're not bad for a dog.
Goodbye, Teddy.
Aww, how sad. Now, cats, on the other hand, they can just lick my...
They're coming. Our new kids are coming.
Good luck, Teddy.
Good luck, Annie.
You call me by my real name. You call me Annie.
So, of course, the toys get new owners and live happily ever after, knowing that they are no longer forgotten. Until the TV series. Looking back on this, it's not really as depressing as I thought it was, but regardless of that and a few cliches in terms of the story, it's still a nice watch. The two main characters are likable at least, and I appreciate the realism that it offered for little kids. I'd definitely recommend this as a holiday treat for the family. It's definitely too underrated for it not to be forgotten. So remember, boys and girls... No. You're not boys and girls. You're men and women, all with great qualities and personalities that make a lot of other people like to be around you. Me, on the other hand, I haven't changed at all. Not really. Sure, I might be more literal with my episodes now, but I'm still the wisecracking, mentally challenged young adult from the very first episode. And because of that, all the people during my life, my foster parents, Kitty, Toon Critic and his gang, those erasers, my alternate self. They've all changed dramatically during all this, but I'm the only one who hasn't. All the laughing, the yelling and shouting, not to mention the awkwardly put together joke timing. I wonder if she heard them from heaven. I guess with nothing else left to offer, I mean, let's face it, kids shows were all I had anyway. I can always ask her. I will not die a quiet monster.
Reece. Reece.
Okay. So I'm here. Now, what do you want?
Reece, I've heard you all along. I'm so proud of you.